Good morning. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? T- Today is Monday, March 21st, 2022. Good morning, everybody. Let's start this off with a blessing. And I have the hiccups. I am so sorry. Dear universe, dear creator, dear spirit guides, please give us a blessing for this Monday, the 21st of March 2022, a blessing for the collective. Ah, look at this. Look at this tree. We get the blessing of omnipresence. Breathe in light and breathe out any unwanted thoughts. Dwelling on what has been or might have been serves no purpose. Feel the healing, omnipresent light that surrounds and fills you. Focus on the present, for it is blessed with infinite potential. Namaste. Sorry, guys, I have got the hiccups. Let me read this one more time. The blessing of omnipresence. Breathe in the light and breathe out any unwanted thoughts. Dwelling on what has been or what might have been serves no purpose. Feel the healing, omnipresent light that surrounds and fills you. Focus on the present, for it is blessed with potential. Namaste. Good morning, everyone. Okay, I have some excellent questions, but first I'm going to do a disclaimer. For the people who are new to my channel, this is a viewer driven channel. That means that I ask my viewers to submit questions that they would like me to ask. The reason that I do this is because I don't watch television. I do not watch the news and I don't keep up with current events. So all of my reads are organic. Now, I may go on and ask Google um, about something just to make sure that I'm understanding it. But, guys, I need you to understand that the reason that I ask you for questions is because I don't watch the news and I don't know what you would like to know about. So, this channel is geared for what you are interested in. So, please don't be shy. There are no questions that are dumb. If you have a question that you would like answered, please drop it in the comment section below and I will answer it. I will answer it. I will either answer it in the email or I will answer it on the show. Good morning, everybody. All right. My first question is from Michele P. And Michele P would like to know, will Putin resort to nuclear or chemical warfare? Okay. Now, what I'm going to do on this question is I am going to do a deep dive into Vladimir Putin just to see exactly where Putin is right now. Dear universe, dear creator, dear spirit guides, please allow me to enter the thoughts of another. Protect me. Speak only that which can be spoken. Speak only the truth. Okay, Vladimir Putin. And my whole vision just went red, guys. My vision literally went red. Vladimir Putin. Tarot, tell us all you can about the leader of Russia. Where is he at this moment in time? Okay. Oh my goodness, guys. This is an interesting read. This, okay, the question, this is a deep dive on Vladimir Putin. This is a mental snapshot of where he is right now. What is on Vladimir Putin's mind right now is his own demise. Vladimir Putin is worried about how his end is going to be. He's worried about his own mortality. He's concerned that his war is not progressing in the manner that he wanted it to. And he's actually afraid that this war not going to plan is going to expedite his demise. He is worried about people holding meetings about him. He is worried about what his countrymen and his peers are thinking and plotting on him. Putin sees himself in the mirror, and the shadow behind him is death. Okay, Vladimir Putin is worried, but he is not. He's not in a reality. He's not in a realistic place. Behind him, he gets the Queen of Cups. Okay, this is a good, fair, um, a good, fair, honest woman. This is the gift of vision. This is what this is. Vladimir Putin sees. Vladimir Putin may be psychic himself, guys. He may have some intuitive, um, some intuitivity in himself. He understands exactly where he is, and he is he is unsure of what he is to do next. He's failing at his war. He is he knows he is not going to get away with what he does. This was a huge miscalculation. The whole invasion, everything that was supposed to be, this all got changed in 2021 when 45 did not get reelected. It changed. Okay, this because they planned this. The only thing that wasn't planned was the date that the invasion was going to happen. So this was planned during 45's regime. It did not go to plan. After the election, everything started to fall apart for them. This caused him anxiety then, it's causing him anxiety now. Putin has not been in this position before. He's never been in a position to where he felt so unsure and had no one to trust. And since he has sent his girlfriend and his wife away, he has no one, absolutely no one near him that he could even pretend to trust. The only ones that he thought that he could trust were his wife and his girlfriend. Now, there we have three women here. This is the demise of him. This is the demise of him. Two of the women are the ones that he trusts. The third woman is the one that is going to get close enough to him to hurt him. He is afraid of what he cannot see. He's afraid, guys. Okay, what this throw is telling me is, and fear is an emotion that Putin is unfamiliar with. Okay, he has never been afraid of anything. And he is afraid now. He is afraid of every person around him. He is afraid of his own citizens. This man is afraid. He's afraid he might be shot if he goes outside. He doesn't walk in front of windows. Okay? This is the way that he is feeling, and he's trying to put on a brave face, but inside he is trembling and he is sick. He is sick and it is his stomach. He is sick and it is his stomach. It is causing him the medications that he is on to keep his pain level down is altering his his mindset, and people around him are taking advantage of this. Um, Putin inside is feeling confused and weak, which makes him dangerous, okay? Because he is there is nothing grounded in reality that is going on in his mind. Everything that he lies about, and he expects his countrymen to swallow, and he is having a hard time with the backlash from his countrymen, and he does not know how to regain control of his own country. He is worried about a mutiny in his army, and that is in the works, and that has gotten back to him. He is worried that his soldiers are going to lay down their arms and take sides with the Ukrainians. Oh my goodness. Vladimir Putin is worried that his own army will lay down their arms and turn and fight against Russia with the Ukraines. That's where his mindset is right now. That's what's worrying him. He's sick and he's on medication. His mental acuity is waning. Okay? He is in an unfamiliar place. He is in an unfamiliar mindset, and he is being manipulated by a male officer that he is romantically involved with and a female consort, someone close to him, a secretary possibly. But this is somebody that he has a a connection with. I don't know if it's a sexual connection or if it's an emotional connection, but this is a woman he feels like that he can talk to and trust. But she is someone who is in service to him. She's either a secretary, a maid, she's in service to him, and she's very close to him. Um, she's somebody that works in his she's somebody that works in his household. Um, Somebody that is with him, that he sees in the first thing in the morning and last thing at night. This is somebody who works with him. So she could be a secretary or something like that, that is part of his attache. That's it. Part of his attache. And she is the most dangerous. I want to call her Lolita. And it's weird because that goes back to Jeffrey Epstein, but vixen. She's a vixen, and she's beautiful and she's young. Blonde hair, beautiful, straight teeth, straight nose, even freckles. She's a very, very pretty young girl, and he is smitten with her. And he talks to her in a way that he doesn't talk to anyone else. And she's young, guys. She's young. And she is savvy. She's savvy. And she knows exactly what she knows what her assignment is. Oh my. Okay, Michelle, excellent question. Okay, my next question. Oh, now let me get to the second part of this question about Vlad. Will he resort to using nuclear or chemical weapons? And Michelle and Danielle both ask this question. So I'm going to ask this one as a combo question for Michele and Danielle, because Danielle would like to know, will Putin attack another European city or country? And Michele would like to know, will he use chemical or biological weapons? So we'll ask that together. Will Putin attack another European country? And if so, will he use biological or nuclear chemicals at any time during this conflict? Here we go. Yes. War, foolishness. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Will Putin invade another country? And will he use nuclear or chemical weapons if he does it? First card out, we get, this is his state of mind. We get Putin holding the world in his hands, looking over what he possesses. In front of him is someone trying to protect their assets, trying to hold on to their money. This is what's wrong this is where his problems lie now. Right now, as it stands, he is running out of funds and he is finding it hard to find different avenues to actually get that fundage. He's worried about making money. Our first answer, our first yes, is the Three of Cups. And here we go. We get the three women, just like I just said. Okay. Here's the war card. This is Putin rushing into war. Balls to the wall. Everything, nothing. This is for mass destruction. Where he is right now is that if he is he's unsure that he can win this war on his own, even with the Belarusians. He is so, and I'm going to use the word afraid, because he is afraid that the United States or NATO will get involved and stop him. And this is something that NATO and the United States really needs to do. Okay. The next card is, he gets the Fool card. And this is the flaws in his thinking. Now, will he use chemical weapons? This goes to his mindset. And here's our second yes, okay? And we get the Ace of Cups, the Holy Table, okay? The water, emotions, tears, sadness. This is going to cause so much grief. And the last card for, will he attack another European country or use chemical weapons? This is, they want to have a world that is made by them, for them, for them, okay? And everyone else gets in line. So that that happy home, that's kind of like his this is like his make Russia great again. Okay? That's what this card is. So the answer, Michele and Danielle, is yes. Putin is very likely to attack another European country. And if he does, he is very likely to use biological or chemical warfare or nuclear warfare to do it. My next question is from Randall Johnson. And Randall would like to know, he says, is the U.S. and NATO conspiring with the Catholic Church to bring about the New World Order? And if you're not sure what the New World Order is, that's where there will be a singular government, a singular currency, and a singular religion. So, will is the U.S. and NATO conspiring with the Catholic Church to bring about the New World Order? A little conspiracy theory question, but a good question all the way around. Is The U.S. and NATO conspiring with the Catholic Church to bring the New World Order into being, a singular government, a singular currency, and a singular religion. Here we go. Mm. Okay, now I don't get a yes, but I got a definite maybe. So there is definitely something that is going on here. The first card we get is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the steadfast horse. This is purpose. This is somebody who is standing firm on their ideals. The second card we get is the Star. Okay, this is lost, theft, and abandon. But this is also my maybe card. Yeah, the no, yeah, no card. Now, this card is saying that there's an undercurrent of things that we cannot see, things that are hidden beyond, below the surface, that we are not privy to yet. Below, we get the devil, force, fatality, and ruin. So the question, is there a conspiracy to bring about the New World Order? Okay, is that the deal with the devil? Now, we didn't get a yes. We got a maybe. Behind, we get the Seven of Swords, the sneak thief. Now, I'm going to read you this card. The Seven of Swords reads design, attempt, wish, hope, confidence, or quarreling, a plan that may fail. Okay, so this is saying that they are attempting, there is an attempt to bring about change, some form of change, knowing that this will lead to war. However, what we must understand is that World War One, World War Two, okay, and the Holy Roman War were all wars based on ideology and about who are people. Okay, and these were all European wars. These were Europeans fighting against Europeans. White people trying to take stuff from white people. The uh, sixth card, we get the Eight of Wands. This is information that will be coming in. This is a lot of stuff that's happening. There are so many rods in the fire, different types of things that are going on in our world. And we are in a fight for the soul of this world, okay? Where we are right now, we are in a fight for the soul of this planet. We have two distinct factions. We have the anti humanity, the anti um, government or democracy, the anti, uh, the crowd that is against everybody having an equal standing. And then we have the group over here that is working towards unity, to bring people together, to ensure that everyone gets a piece of the pie. Okay, so we have the group of people who do not want everybody to participate in society. And then we have this faction of society who wants to bring everyone into society. And that's where we are. Um, and what this is the fight that this world has been in. Um, it's about greed and sharing. Our problems in our world stem solely from greed, from some people wanting to have more than everybody else. And that's why we are where we are, because we have people who refuse to acknowledge that everyone on this planet deserves to live free, breathe free, eat free. Nobody bought this planet. Nobody paid for the land. This planet is a singular entity. We are like fleas on the back of the dog. We're the problem. The earth, the planet is not the problem. All the problems that we face in our world, none of them are because of the earth or the sky or the moon. Every problem that we face is because of us, of humankind. Our climate is trying to kill us because we have been trying to kill this planet. We have to see why we are where we are. And the way to move through this is through an expansion of consciousness. And that's what we're being tasked to do. Don't worry about what's happening on the news. If you turned off the news and didn't watch it, you'd not know what was going on. You would not fret about what Putin was doing over in Russia. You wouldn't have any idea. Therefore, your energy would be put into you. The television is forcing everyone to focus and give energy to the darkness. That's why it's so important, especially the news, to turn it off. Okay? We have got to see how we are being manipulated, how we are being drained. They are using us and our emotions like copper top batteries to fuel fear, hatred, distrust. Okay? Please turn off your television. Or please just turn off the news. Okay. The last two cards in this question about the New World Order. We get the Four of Cups, the offer that one doesn't want. So, I mean, we've all heard about the New World Order. We've all heard about this. Is it true? Is it not? I would probably think that it is true. And I will tell you why I will think it's true. Because when religion was invented during the Crusades, and this is what everybody has got to understand, that the reason that there are Christians at all is because the Romans, okay, went across the world killing everyone and forcing them to adopt their religion. So if you are a Christian, and I know I'm going to step on some toes and might lose some viewers from this, but it's okay. I'm going to tell the truth. If you are a Christian, the reason that you are a Christian is because your ancestors were forced into it, beaten, murdered, killed, raped. They didn't have a choice. That was the New World Order of that day. So this is not a far conspiracy theory because it's happened before and it was very, very successful. Okay, that was an excellent question, Randall. And the last card is the moon. We will see. We will see. We will hear. We will understand what all of this is about very shortly. The veil is thin. The secrets are not secret anymore. We are learning every day atrocities that we never knew happened before. Why is that? It's because it's time for our consciousness to expand. We are being shown who we are, who we have been. We are being given the opportunity to change ourselves so that we don't have to repeat this cycle again. That's ascendance. That is growing out of where you are. That's what we're doing right now. That's what all of this is about. It is about us expanding our consciousness, ascending, growing out of the mire and the muck, and becoming the independent, um, the beings, the happy, prosperous beings that we were meant to be. We have been tricked into giving away our power. We have been tricked into becoming slaves for the rich. We have been tricked into giving our voices, our money, our resources to those who only use them to harm us and keep us down. Our eyes are opening now. And that's why these questions are so important. Okay? My next question is from Paul Roberts. And Paul would like to know um, about narcissistic people. Um, so, Paul would like to know about narcissistic people. Will there be a treatment for people who are narcissists? And this is a large swath of people in our society who are narcissists, um, who take power from other people, who abuse other people's sensibilities by domineering, or trying to oppress them, and then making those people think that um, they're crazy or it's their fault, making someone else responsible for your emotions. Okay, that's kind of a narcissistic thing. We can't fix other people must fix themselves. But if you are dealing with somebody who is a narcissist, you have to protect you. And the first part of that is knowing that you're dealing with a narcissist, knowing that you're dealing with somebody whose wish it is to make you feel bad about yourself. Okay? So, how to deal with a narcissist. If you cannot leave the narcissist, then you have to find ways to build yourself up to where the narcissist cannot oppress you. And the first way to do that is by using your voice and knowing who you are. Okay? If the narcissist is telling you who you are, then it's going to be very hard for you to escape that. If you're in a relationship with somebody who is oppressing you, the first thing you have to do is figure out who you are and decide whether or not that is how you're going to live, because this is a choice. We show people how we will let them treat us. And I'm sorry, if you're in an emotionally abusive relationship or a physically abusive relationship and you don't have the means to leave that relationship, or try to get help, counseling, talking talking to someone, not being afraid to say how you feel, especially to the narcissist. You have a right to your emotions. You have a right to feel how you feel. Nobody has the right to tell you that you cannot feel some kind of way, that you cannot say certain things. That is you. Please, number one, Know that you are special, that you are you, and that the other person is trying to control how you feel, trying to control your happiness. The first step is realizing that. The second step is actively looking for help. Okay? And I have to put it that way. You have to look for help. Somebody or something, a program or a person to help you build up yourself so that you can be strong enough to stand up for yourself. Okay? Narcissists can only be narcissistic with people who allow them to take control of their lives. If you stand up for yourself and you do not allow the narcissist to control you, the narcissist will either leave or stop showing interest in you. If they can't get what they want from you, they will move on and victimize someone else. Okay? First step, get help. Get help for you. The narcissist has to fix themselves. The victim has to fix themselves. Okay? Get help. Seek help. Okay? I love you, buddy. All right. My last question is from Spirit Beyond the Stars. Spirit would like to know, will Russians in America be subject to Biden's sanctions? Okay, and this is a great question. Now, she was talking about an area in Florida, and I guess it's called Little Moscow, and this property, this area, was developed by oligarchs. So this is Russian money. Um, so let's see. Will Russians in America be subject to Biden's Russian sanctions? Here we go. Oh, they're already fighting about it. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, they are already talking about this. Oh, they are worried about this. They are worried about this. Okay, first card we get is the Chariot. There's a lot of people who are seriously worried about this. Now, the Chariot reads, go, Chariot. This is war, triumph, vengeance, and trouble. Okay? This is the trouble coming. This is the trouble about money, about their uh continuance of the lifestyles that they are living here in the United States. There is active infighting going on. People are seriously worried. They are very angry. Because they're not only worried about, they're worried about what value, if they have to leave the United States, they are worried that they are going home to nothing. Their money is worth nothing. um oh, they don't want to live in the oppression. The rich people, okay, are there's people are trying to make contingencies on this. They are trying to subsidize their own people to keep them from panicking. Here's um, our first yes. We got the female sadness and embarrassment card, and then the last card we get the world. The question was, are they worried about their sanctions? And are they subject to be sanctioned? And the answer is yes. What I am feeling here is this is going to be a very this statement is going to be made in Florida with an exclamation point on it. And this is literally um, a slap in 45's face. Uh, this is a you're not going to get away with it card. So, yes, Spirit Beyond the Stars, Russians in America are going to feel the crunch. They are going to not be as comfortable as they thought they would be. All right, guys. I know this was another short reading. Please They're short because I don't have a lot of questions. So if there's something that you would like to know of, and we keep getting kind of the same questions, please, this is a viewer driven channel. Please let me know what you would like to know about. Again, for those who are just tuning in, I do not watch the news. I, I am not invested in current events. So the the readings that I give are organic. Okay? They are cold reads, they are organic reads. This is not my ego, and this is not anything that I am reading on because I am invested in it. All right. Weather report for this week. Texas is in for it. Again, Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, uh, Florida, Mississippi, at Georgia, North and South Carolina, rain, winds, um, tornadoes, lots of tornadoes. There's lots of wind events, and there will be a lot of rain events. So for the lower part of the United States along that Texas alleyway down there, it's gonna be wet. Okay. Now coming up here, Washington, Idaho, Oregon, California, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, Arkansas, Colorado. This swath, Montana. This swath, we are going to have bipolar weather. We will have mixes of rain and winds that are going to come across this part of the country, but it's going to be more windy. Washington State is going to get lots of rain. Washington State, Idaho, and Oregon are going to get a lot of rain, but everything should start to uh, warm up and get a little bit better. But it's going to be windy. The wind is going to be our problem. Okay, so be mindful of wind if you're traveling. If you're in high profile vehicles, be mindful of fast moving straight line winds that could topple over high profile vehicles or vans. Okay, guys, I love you. I love you. I love you. Happy Monday. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye bye.